god, we are alive!
Alright, either it's my internet quality or your internet quality that has tanked because I can barely hear you. Like,
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's because my mic is all the way back here. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, the mic's going from the thing.
I just grab my mic like this, and I start talking into this when I want people to get my point.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
Yes, I will.
Oh, so by the way, yes, it is my voice. By the way, yeah, guys, if you hear me doing this voice, it's just me doing Grin Flux. So, hello, welcome to the stream.
I thought you almost said green folk. Sorry.
Into the thing, goddammit! Andre, you are gonna get my demonetization rates going sky high.
I apologize.
Right,
I'm playing the
Flux. I will call him Grin if it helps.
Okay, Haru, your
I'm
internet
joking.
is tanking. This one isn't just my quality, but you are like clankering.
Yay! It's because I'm maxing it out by being loud.
Fair enough. Did you quiet it down so I can understand what you're saying?
Yeah.
I did not even hear that. I just
He said
digital.
He said yeah.
I think it's your internet, dumbass.
Actually, question.
I can hear Andre just fine.
Huh?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, Andre.
I'm sick.
They tell me I'm a god and I'm listening.
Let me know when the stream's up.
Yeah, the stream is up. It's been up for a few minutes, and that's why I was screaming at Andre.
Oh, so we're talking now. Okay, great.
Yeah, we are.
Hello, and this is when I'm DMing, so buckle up. Is everyone ready?
Never!
Andre, I need you to find the brain cell. I know it's well hidden for you, but you just need to find it, okay?
Stella.
Never mind. So, all of your characters awake with a start, like covered in cold water, and you see before you're in like an alleyway in what appears to be like a small town, and there's this 12-year-old kid standing over you with like an empty bucket that he appears to have just like sloshed over you to wake you up, and he's like, you alright? You kind of just appeared here and passed out. What's going on here?
Yeah,
Grin
I think we just got mugged.
Grinflux is gonna sit up and immediately go, what the actual is going on here? Wait, why can't I swear? What's going on? Why can't I swear? Wait.
You goddamn little shit. Where are we?
I should ask you the same thing as...
Unable to use any sort of...
I was just there, holding my Stella beer.
Like, you kind of just appeared here. I was walking through here, and you just kind of popped in here unconscious. So I went to the well, got a bucket of water, and just shoved it. I wanted to be sure you're okay.
Where are we?
Well, you're pretty much as far away from anywhere as you could possibly get.
This why I hate little kids.
Well, that's a bit rude.
Well, it's better than you wanting to, then.
Sorry?
What? I'm sorry,
He's
but
just like looking at you, astounded.
I cannot
What,
not laugh.
you've never heard someone say the word before?
Oh,
No.
Reaper?
And
Whoa.
Reaper, are you planning on joining us, or are you planning on just like
Existing.
Oh, I'm planning on joining.
Okay, so Reaper, your character has took a little extra time to wake up than the others, but you've woken up in an alleyway in what appears to be like a bustling medieval town, and like this 12-year-old kid threw a bucket of water over you after you just teleported in.
Ah, good, you're finally awake.
What?
God damn you!
Nice. Welcome to
Wait.
hell.
Who was that?
Haru,
Who
your
said
voice,
that?
your voice quality is terrible. I can hear everyone but you. Okay, so
Oh, so I'm not the
well,
only one. So I'm not the only one. I thought I was the only one that could knock you hard.
No, Reaper.
No, I can't
You're not the
hear.
only one.
Welcome to
Well, you're in the town. You're in the town
Hell.
of Rose Lake. You're in the town of Rose Lake. Did you have you
Where-
been here before?
Where's your nearest Sainsbury?
What's a Sainsbury's?
God damn it. I
Wow.
knew it. Again.
What's a
Goddamn
Sainsbury's?
Americans.
Is it like a church?
Yes, let's just say it is a holy place for people like me.
Ah, if you're looking for the church,
Holy
it's just 2
thing.
streets down.
Can I punch him? Because apparently he's holy.
He's
No, it's
annoying.
It's not holy. He just knows where the church is.
I don't like this
No,
little.
not him. I mean, no, not the
if you wanna get
child. I mean,
on
me.
Go for
Yes.
it. You wanna hit?
My character is called George, not sponsored Sainsbury's.
I want to punch this
Probably
guy.
also wanna
He
hit
looks-
too because
he
my
looks
character is also
disgusting.
holy.
This guy looks
Alright.
disgusting. I want to punch him.
Listen here, kid. This body, this majestic castle you see here was made with pure Stella over Stella.
Grinflux sits
Is your
up.
mom called Stella?
It's a type of alcohol.
Oh,
Grin-
if you're looking for alcohol, you won't find anything better than Argothlon brew.
My character falls on his two knees and says, "There is a god. There is a god in this place."
There's a brewery here, actually. Since you also seem to want to go to the church, if you go to the church, go 2 streets down, and then take a left, keep going, and you'll run into the plant. You can't miss it. The barrels are some of the tallest things in town.
Grinflux is gonna stand up and he's gonna be looming over the child with his grin just absolutely manic and just shake the kid's hand.
The
Thank you
kid's
for
kind
waking
of
us up, bro.
the kid's is like, oh well, this dog appears to be fine.
What are you calling a dog? I'm a crocs, you.
Can I say to the child, I'm
Wait.
sorry I'm with a whole bunch of people that just are completely alcoholics.
I'm not an alcoholic. How dare you? I'm a crux, moron.
I must say, Grimflux Wizards, you have quite the unique form. Are you sure you're not infernal? Of any variety?
What do you
There's
mean?
been no infernals here for quite a while.
I'm not infernal.
Inferno? Are you guys referring to the French? Them
Who
filthy
are the
Frenchies. Don't worry, kid. Never think about those
Who are the
horrible beings again. Never.
Are the French like devils? Is that what the French are? 'Cause
Worse.
I've never heard of them.
I'd rather drink a beer with Satan than a French person.
I
Oh,
think
you
your
mean like
character is.
Aedos?
Yes, kid. Sure. Whatever you said.
Okay, well, since you all seem to be awake and fine, I'm gonna go home now. If you guys want, you could go to the places I've mentioned, or flag someone else down if you need more directions. Alright, see ya! And the kid kind of just walks off.
Thanks, kid.
Wait,
I
kid.
rolled a punch on.
Sorry?
I said,
I
wait,
rolled a
kid,
punch
where
on.
you going?
Okay. How much
Sorry,
did you
was it?
roll?
So, okay.
He rolled
Okay,
to
so
punch
you're
me.
Punching him. Sorry, Marshall, what were you saying?
I was talking to the kid saying something like, well, have safe travels, little one.
Thank you. Grindler, what were you saying?
I said, wait, kid, where the you going? Did I fix my volume? Can you now all hear me better?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you better. It's about lunchtime. My mom will be expecting me.
Well, that's no excuse.
It is an excuse. Rio holds Grinflux back from doing anything stupid.
They fold their arms and kind of just stand there sulkingly.
The kid's like, okay, my mom will be expecting me, and the kid leaves. And so he's giving you the directions to both the brewery and the church.
Can anyone
Daryl.
else remember where the we gotta go?
No,
The
I have no
character's
idea.
sake, you can just remember. I am
Okay.
not recalling what I said again. I have not got a map. I just made that up.
Hey, yo, question. DM,
Yeah?
Dungeon Master. Reaper
Yes.
asked if he can roll to punch me.
Oh!
So, what's your armor class?
Yeah, let's all punch the bad guy.
Mine is 19.
Let's punch.
Reaper, what did you roll?
Let's punch him.
I'm rolling right now. I just want to make sure I could do it first.
I'll punch him too. Can I punch him
fucking
too?
Punch someone.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm just allowing Reaper to.
What?
Oh, by that,
That's
I'll assume you punch him.
Bing.
Andre,
Yeah.
Reaper punches you in a way that feels really French. Okay, you can hear the sounds of like rolling carts in market stalls not too far away from you.
Ooh, market.
Wait, no. Better idea. My character starts speaking French.
I'll pull out my axe and wind it back. Wind it back.
A guard pops around the
Just
corner.
gonna
Like,
pull up
Green
to
Flux-
hello? Is
Green
everything
Flux
alright in
puts his arms
here?
down. Green Flux puts his arms down. Okay. We're fine, officer. Don't you worry about a thing.
Are you
Is
French
everything
too?
alright here? Because this man here appears to be wielding an axe.
Yeah, that's his, emotional support axe, don't you know?
Since when do I have an axe?
What's happening?
It's an emotional
What's
support
happening
axe.
now?
So Reaper punched Andre and started speaking French, and now Andre's trying to kill Reaper.
Listen.
We are not even out of the starting
Let's
area.
get-
I go to the
Outta
officer.
Yeah.
By Dara.
Yeah,
my
you
cat-
go to the officer.
My character is 7 feet tall, so I'm guessing
Hey,
I'm
we're the same height.
taller than him. I'm taller than the
Yeah,
officer.
he's a bit shorter than you, but
I go up to the officer, put my hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, mate. I'll buy you a Stella.
what's the Stella?
Oh God, these people have been brainwashed by the French.
Okay, I'm gonna walk
Who's the
up
friend?
behind him.
Hold
I'm gonna
on,
walk up
hold
behind
on.
him. Right. Listen.
Yo.
We're not in our own place, so I suggest you shut the up and let's go to the market, and then we can get this
I go
off our
up to
back, okay?
I go up to Andre's character and I say, "Those are literally the only French words I know. I hate the French as well."
I put my hands on his head. Those are too many French words, you know.
The guard's like, look, if you want, we can like take this down to the outpost to get like some files in order. But if everything's alright, I'll just leave you to it.
Yeah, that's alright. You have a
You
good
might
day
also want to
now!
dry off. You're soaking wet.
And, Grinflux is gonna mutter under his breath. Yeah, get out of here, you pig.
Well, that's someone I could agree with.
So,
I
the
wish
guard's
I had a
left.
silence
You're still in the
spell.
alleyway. Sorry, Marshall.
Wait,
Oh, Grinflux is
Rio,
gonna
after
talk
hearing
Let
what
Marshall
Grinflux
speak.
says,
Haru, shush.
Rio,
let Haru-
after hearing what Grinflux says, mutters under his own breath, I wish I had a silencing spell.
So, you hear, after the guards left, you hear the market in the distance. You have the directions to both the church and the brewery.
Let's go to
Wait,
the church.
this like medieval, this is medieval, right?
Medieval.
Fully
This is
medieval.
medieval.
Can I look
Where does
around?
everyone vote to go to?
Can I look around? Okay.
Church?
Okay, who wants to go to the church?
I want
I
to go
do.
to the brewery.
church.
I want to go to the
Okay,
brewery.
so we've got 2 for church. Who's voting for the brewery?
Actually, I'd rather go to the brewery with
George
whatever
not
Nick
sponsored
just said.
Sainsbury's.
yeah.
So, okay, so I can split this in 2. So whoever wants to go to the church, so that's Haru and Marshall. Okay, so if you want to go to church, and
Ew.
if Reaper and Andre, do you want to go to the brewery or the
Absolutely.
market?
But
Brewery.
Brewery?
as
Okay.
I look around, I see everything medieval, horses, whatever. I say, not this. I'm in a third world country. God damn it.
Okay, so Haru and Marshall, you head to the church and you see it appears to be dedicated to the worship of a dragon god. It's referring to a dragon of all goodness who is a divine protector. and appears to be the patron god of this town.
This looks like something they would have made in the lab where I was made. What do you think? And they turn to look at your character.
Marshall.
Marshall.
Well, I can assume there are many mythologies about this dragon, although I shudder to think where you could have come from.
You see like
Yeah, I
an
get that
acolyte
vibe.
walking through, and they shoot you a grin as not like an evil grin, just like a oh hi as they walk past as they go into what appears to be a vestry.
Grinfox stares at them, and their ever-present smile, it just kind of looks at them, and they kind of just like try to look non-threatening back, but it just looks terrifying. They're just like,
Okay.
Rio has a
So-
permanently pissed off expression, but gives them a nod of acknowledgement, like, ah, yes, thank you. Thank you for the
Okay.
greeting.
So, quickly shooting over to the brewery. You two arrive at the brewery, and there's like a pub attached to it, which is for visitors, and there's like a giant mark of like a silver handprint on it, and what appears to be a sword is part of like a royal crest. As you go in, it appears to be a pretty busy tavern kind of scene, with you can see that there's quite a few alcohols on sale. There's beers, there's wines, whiskies, cocktails, all sorts of alcohols from the brand on display.
I go for
There's
that
even a
whiskey.
toilet. Sorry? Oh, the whiskey?
I go for the whiskey.
Okay, your character has starting gold, right?
Yes, you should have like 5 starting gold.
Okay. The price for a bottle of whiskey is 1 gold per bottle, and it's like a
Okay,
it's like vodka-sized bottle.
Dara. Is there anyone?
Ooh, I'll buy 1 bottle of whiskey.
Okay,
Yeah, bring
so
some
a
for
nice
me.
elf woman like takes your money and gives you the thing and cheerily wishes you a good day.
Question. So
Yes?
there's a till with a guy there, right?
There's a what?
There's a till and there's a guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go up to him.
There's a woman at the bar that.
Yeah, I go to the woman and say, 1 Stella, please. 1 point.
What's this? What's the Stella? Is it?
I guess you don't have
Oh,
it.
you want a beer, right?
Oh, so you finally, yes. Finally, someone understands me.
Ah, lovely. Okay, 1 second. I'll get you a pint of it. That'll be like that'll that will be that'll be 5 copper.
Don't worry, sweetie. Here, and and he places 10 pounds on the table.
So what currency
don't-
is this?
I don't think they accept your currency.
It's the queen's currency right here.
The queen.
The
You
queen?
mean the king.
You mean,
Okay.
It's the king
you mean
now.
Ilya?
Yeah, the king's currency. My bad.
Oh, you mean you mean a Brithra-Lagertarm?
Oh yeah, I forgot this. A terrible country. So how much? Wait, well, give me a second.
Sorry.
Is that the dragon?
I look in my pouch and I look in like my bag and I see like 15 gold and I pull out 3. How much was it?
1 gold per.
Oh,
I think.
Was
okay.
5 copper?
Well, 5 copper. Okay.
I think it was.
Wait, what? Overdue money.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I have no clue.
So I look through. My character looks through his like bag. He's for some reason sees like coins and he like gives 3 copper coins.
Okay. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's good here. And she like pours out a beer that's like, you're used to beers that like take a while for like the foam to settle, but
Yeah.
it seems to settle near immediately and be ready in an instant.
God damn, this is some engineered beer, isn't it?
Engineered?
No, it's
it's
It's the
fine
French beer.
quality.
The
What's a
government and their false covids and stuff. I don't know.
This this business is owned by His Majesty, but it's more of a personal project of his rather than.
Wait a minute, are they collective?
Is he like the government around here?
Yes, he's the current monarch.
Can he get me back to Britain?
Can he get you what?
Back to England.
What's England?
Okay. Okay, where can I find this king of yours?
If you wish an audience with him, you can fill out paperwork at the local government office.
Where can I find that?
Oh, it's just across the street from here.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
so cutting back to the people in the church. So you see, like, the statue. There's a statuette of the platinum dragon himself there, and it appears to be like in a wings raised position, and with like people. He seems to be protecting people in the imagery.
This is an interesting
Can I-
dragon. Do you think we should go in?
I believe so. In fact, I think it would be quite fascinating to learn about this dragon.
Yeah.
So do you go in?
Tentatively,
Yeah, very
Grimlock steps through and kind of just is very awkward the entire time, but they
BRB,
look
guys.
happy as hell because of that.
Yeah. So if
Rio,
you go in, you
being
see there are a
very
couple of.
used to church-like areas, steps
Yeah.
in very nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Is giving
So
Grinflex a little pat on the back.
So yeah, you see a couple of people inside at prayer who don't really seem to notice the fact you've entered, and through with the walls you see what appears to be like paintings and artwork done by the community in veneration, and it appears, and one thing hanging very pride of place is like it looks like a kid's drawing of the platinum dragon fighting a demon or something like that. And underneath is written "My favorite story."
I think these guys like this dragon.
He is
Nobody
kind of the
seems so
local
too.
god. So, as they're going on, what appears to be the current cleric here comes through, and he's wearing like a robe, which you can tell it's not platinum, but like the way the fibers are weaved would make it appear like scaled platinum. But he approaches and says, "Ah, it's unusual to see people I don't know here."
Greetings.
Yeah, Haru, what are you doing?
I have a little
We
thing.
contracted by your marvelous god. I have to say, they are quite the figure. May I ask for some details about who they are?
Ah, yes. Bahamut is known as the Platinum Dragon, the opposite of what we call the Great Evil. The Great Evil is our way of showing evil in the world, all the injustices, things like that. And Bahamut fights it on our behalf. In fact, he recently, not too many years ago, he showed us this by fighting off the Archdevil Aedos with his champion. We do not know the champion's name, as it appears to have been kept anonymous. However, we do know that
I'm back.
we do know that the champion was indeed an incredibly brave individual who tossed the archdemon's sword into the fires from which it was created.
Wait, I have a question. Can I head
You're
over
at the
towards
pub.
the? Yeah, no, I have a question for you. Can I head
Yeah.
over to? Can I head over to the church to share my bottle with Haru's character?
You go in, and the priest kind of notices you and says, "But please, could we keep alcohol consumption on the premises? Off the premises, please. It's just a matter of we don't mind if you drink outside. We just want people to be well behaved, not after last time."
So basically, there's Grinflux has this thing where they get little moments of pure clarity. I'm gonna roll a d6 for interactions. So.
Oh no!
And they okay, we just got a 6. So, well, sir, I do have to ask. Do we know, like, what do you guys consider evil? What do
Well,
you
it's
consider
generally
evil?
that which causes pain and suffering on a large scale.
Yeah, but different people
lot
have
of
different
things
interpretations of
are
it.
good and evil.
The taxation
Generally-
office.
Some people consider
Taxes.
different things to be evil. So what do you guys consider to be evil and harmful? Different people consider that.
It depends, because what we consider to be good or evil will change over time. What it depends is which results in people in overall happiness. Essentially, if a great evil arises, Bahamut's act, it typically scales back towards good should something like an evil king or a dictator rise to power.
Who is this
Bahamut's agents
Bahamut?
You're in the... Alright, you just got here. Bahamut's our god. He is the Platinum Dragon. He is the savior of this world.
A dragon is savior. That's a new one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, yes, we know some chromatic dragons can be but the Bahamut's one of the good ones. He's much older than the rest of dragonkind and has seen the wisdom in humanity. Well, what little there is.
This might not be the place to ask, but me, sir, I ask if there is any way to make any cash around here. Whatever
If
you
you're
consider
looking
currency.
for work, there's I know that. Okay, I know His Majesty is offering a pretty large bounty at the moment.
Bounty?
And something seems weird about you. Something otherworldly. He seems to like people like that. And so, you know what? If you go down to the office and fill out like a request, you might get an audience with him. And from what I've heard, the bounty he's offering is worth a hefty amount of coin.
Well, the streak of sixes has ended, so back to normal Grinflux. Well, sir, I have to say that sounds... Wait. Oh, damn it, I don't have the thing up. One sec. Well, sir, I have to say that sounds fantastic. You have a nice day with your false god, you absolute... And Grinflux just happily skips back out of the church!
Confused, to say the least. By the way, Andre, did you want to go to the office to fill out a request to be sent back to England?
Wait. I say to the priest, I'm sorry, he seems to be mentally unwell.
I can see
Grinflux,
that.
right before coming around, slams their foot on the ground. You calling a he, you. Who you calling a he?
My apologies. I was unaware that you were one of the beings that may not be referred to by he or she pronouns.
So, Andre, as you're filling out the form, you fill it out with like quill and ink, which is a chore in itself.
Yeah.
Like, the official seals it with a wax seal, but then the letter like disappears, like it just vanishes into thin air.
The goddamn French!
The clerk looks at you and says, "What's the French?"
The most
Always
hideous,
the French with this guy.
evil creatures in the world.
So
It's
like,
always the French
devils.
with this guy.
What is that? What's say?
So like devils.
Even worse, I'd rather have a punch the devil than a filthy Frenchie.
I see. Well, I hope your application to His Majesty goes well. Have a lovely day, sir.
Have a lovely day.
I have something to say to
Yeah?
the priest quickly.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this, but I think that our friend here might be affected by the great evil.
Well,
Which one?
he didn't. Well, he was able to step within these premises, which would be difficult for a creature fully controlled by the evil, and so
I'm controlled by
there
nothing.
must be at least some element of free will within it. It is not a mindless creature. Because if it was, it would not be able to step within these walls. So,
I see.
Andre, as you.
Yep.
So, guys, do you want to go talk to the office about the bounty?
Yes, that's where Grinflux is on their way to. They're kind of like hopping and
Okay,
skipping down
you
the
see
street.
Andre walk out of the office, muttering something about the French.
Hi, Andre! How was your stupid meeting with the bloody stupid office?
Good.
Did you get over yet? Have you been at
No. My name.
Why does he remind me of Claptrap?
By the name is George. My character's name is George.
I
don't care.
I was correct.
You're not
God damn it.
George. I'm gonna call you what I want. How about Georgie? How's that sound, you face?
That's how
No,
my dad used to call me.
Haru, as your character goes
Haru.
to look at it, you see that leading up to the office is a set of stairs.
Yo,
I
Haru,
hate
are you claptrap?
stairs.
Claptrap! Fuck.
Why
Claptrap!
do you think I was making the stairs joke?
Hey, I can walk upstairs. My feet paws are just not very good at it.
Okay.
I kind of
so-
fall.
Do you require some assistance?
Sorry?
Wait, are you?
I
Is,
asked Brent.
Marsha, is your character taller or shorter than 7 foot?
My character is 5'7".
Ah, you cute
So-
little short thing. You can try if you like. I mean, I do way less than a freaking starving hound dog, so.
So, yeah, okay, so do you want to go into the office, fill things out? Because you notice right now you're drawing a bit of, like, unwanted attention from people.
What are you looking at, you bunch of freaks? Get the on with your
You
day.
see, like,
I-
they're getting, they
I
kind of
bet that
scarf
with
her
the
off.
I bet that with the French.
If that intimidation did not work, I would have done a
One sec,
persuasion.
can I try an
being
intimidation
very-
check? Wait, what do you use for intimidation? Can anyone remind me?
Charisma.
Oh my god, I've got a 17. One sec.
Can someone please
Wow, how did I fail that bad?
I'm British.
By the way, I have a
Honestly,
17. I have a
Harry,
17
you
for
failed-
charisma. One sec.
So,
Let me show
Haru,
you what I got.
how badly did you fail?
One sec, here. Oh god damn
Let
it.
me see.
One sec.
Just send it.
I'm trying! Window Shift S. Come on. There we go. Yes, I know. I've got a clipboard thing. Let me send it. There we go. That took a long time.
Oh. You
I
failed-
have a
you failed to
17.
such a degree that a child points at you as like their mum's taking them along. It's like, gonna pet that dog?
I'll bite your hand up, you little shit. Oh wait, shoot! I didn't.
kid, like,
I didn't believe how.
Persuasion.
And they
just sort of
they've
explains
and Grinflux kind of just like flips this kid off as he walks past.
The mother like shields the kid's eyes and takes them along.
Can I do a persuasion just as this noble cleric, like, saying, I'm very sorry, everybody. This is my dog. I'm afraid they are incredibly hard to train.
Who are
you
you
Trying to get
calling a
weapon
dog?
on the floor.
You can. If you roll higher than his intimidation, I'll let you succeed.
Grinflux is just gonna kind of stand
Well,
there, sulking,
I
glaring
got an
down at you.
8, so +4, that makes 12.
Yeah, you managed to calm people
One sec,
down.
one sec.
So-
One sec. I've got to do this. now. I'm not gonna say anything. You guys continue with what you do.
So, do you want to go inside the office, or do you want to visit some of the other areas?
Office.
I go inside the office, but as I go inside, I start flipping off the cloak.
The clerk's
That
like,
you
"Ah,
said there's
no
a
need for kind of rudeness.
that you said there's a marketplace.
Yes.
I want to go to try to find a Sainsbury's. I want my character to search for a Sainsbury's.
There is no Sainsbury's. So, Marshall, do you want to head into the office?
I'm gonna head behind. If Marshall's going into the office, I'm gonna head up behind him with him.
Yeah, sure, but also I think I've just realised why clerics hate their party.
So, as you go in, the clerk looks at you and says, "Ah, are you here for the pet registration?"
Are you kidding me? I'm not a dog.
It talks.
Ah,
It's works.
yes, I am actually. I'm trying to get this one trained to be an emotional support dog.
Ah,
Are you
okay. What breed?
Kidding me?
The breed,
I'm
I
a
think they're a mutt.
crux. I'm a crux. Fake. I'm not a dog.
Crocs.
Crux. What the?
Okay, so does it have a name?
Yeah, I do. Face. Would you listen to me? I have a voice. If you can't understand me, what do you speak? Deep voice. I can
So does
speak that
Brian.
Their
too.
name is Percy.
So does Brian Griffin.
Brian Griffin.
Their name is Percy.
Percy. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'll get them registered. They fold it up, put a seal on it, and the letter disappears. Okay, it will be. They're registered in the system now.
Have I gotta wear a collar too? They say
Oh no, that's
sarcastically.
merely an optional thing. It depends how well. It depends how well your pet is behaved as to whether or not collars and muzzles are required. However, it is strongly recommended with exotic pets.
I will bite your face off.
I buy a muzzle
I'd
and muzzle it.
recommend,
I muzzle him.
Oh, how are you gonna do that? My face is not fit to any of these.
You notice that the muzzles are magically enchanted for like one size fits all.
Wow.
No,
Convenient.
please don't.
I
Now
muzzle
I'm
him.
just thinking of having a leash, but not like an actual dog leash, like one of those child
child's
leashes.
harness.
Oh my god, like the worst part is this is gonna have to be like massive because I am this 7 foot tall, emancipated, like proper looking like I'm starving thing in this ragged jester's costume with this pristine, nice, really big child's harness on, being led around by this like 5 foot full thing.
This
No,
is
no,
way
no,
too
wait.
funny.
5'7"
Wait.
apathetic.
I am
Also,
7 foot.
Wait. Can I muzzle him? Can I
No,
muzzle?
Marshall, the dog recommends.
Muzzle
also,
me and I'll
it's highly
kill you.
recommended that you take part in the spay and neuter program, but
You spay and neuter me, and I will end everyone in this town.
I'm
maybe
I
some
am
voice
a
training.
living
fairly
weapon.
Sure it couldn't breed anyway.
Sorry?
I'm fairly sure it couldn't breed anyway.
Yeah, I'm the only one of my
Okay.
kind, idiot.
So
I
Marshall,
kill a
you're
lot of
offered a
others.
muzzle and like a harness, and it's like these come complimentary. With it, given we're trying to crack down on incidents caused by exotic pets ever since the owlbear incident.
Wait, question.
Call me a
Ah, of
pet
course.
again a day,
The
I
owl
dare you.
ones.
I muzzle. Yo. I put the muzzle on him quickly. I put the
Wait
muzzle
one
on.
sec. Wait, where's my wait, how do I get to the weapon screen? I don't use this often.
Yeah,
Yo,
Andre,
that's
what's your
what-
question? Andre,
Okay,
what's your
so-
question while they're talking about this?
Can I go into the like government whatever office, that thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like crying like profusely. I'm like, what's happening here? Need to get out of here.
So, after
Sainsbury's.
that whole thing.
Okay, right,
Is
I've
anyone
got a
gonna
question
actually
for
bring
you.
up the reason why you're really here?
Yeah, one sec. As Reaper tries to put a muzzle on Grin, I do tend to be able to hit them with vampiric touch on a punch.
Oh no. Roll.
I will kill you if you try and muzzle me. I bloody meant it.
Oh no! I'm not trying to do
Try
that.
me.
I'm letting the clerk try to do that. I'm letting the
Okay.
clerk try to do it.
Oh, you want the clerk to try and do it? Fine. I'll
Yeah,
take
the
them
clerk
all
says-
on.
I'm not qualified for this.
I don't know why.
I just
I'm
filed
picturing.
documents.
I'm picturing that scene from Hell of a Boss where Blitz takes Luna to go get a shot.
Oh, okay, so Clark says, anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, how about deregistering me, face?
I'll be honest,
I've
I lost the
honestly- I want to
plot
say
a
something.
while ago. What were we supposed to come
We're
in here for
supposed
the
to
first
be
thing?
here
Okay.
to get the bounty.
Nifty.
We're supposed to go for the bounty. We're
Nifty,
going to go
Nifty.
get a bounty.
Oh yes, we're here for some sort of bounty.
Oh, so now you can all hear me.
Yo,
So,
Nifty,
yes, if you
Nifty,
fill out an
muzzle him,
Huh?
muzzle him.
My name is not CT.
Oh,
My name is Jeremy.
I said
Here's the
Nifty.
forms.
Hey.
Here's the
Okay.
forms, and he hands out like forms with a pen and ink for you to
Hey.
fill out, which is just like a basic adventuring like form.
As I'm crying, I feel
So,
the
Don't need
paper
one of
quickly.
these. I don't need one of
Okay.
these. Grinfox pulls out this long list of permits that they have and finds the adventuring one and just shows it to the clerk.
Well, that's going to take an hour to put back in its place, and they take the mountain, put it like next to them. So, okay, so what's your
Oh, so now you can hear me.
I should prefer.
Oh,
to
we could.
speak with the
No.
other rather than-
No. I say to her, I could hear you the whole time. We just chose to ignore you.
Okay,
I hate
so
you all
once
already.
Admittedly, yes.
you fill out the form, pass it to me, and we can get this all filled out.
Hey, I pass it to him and just
It's
say,
already done. I got
Jeremy,
a permit done.
where is the castle?
The castle? What do you mean the castle? As he takes the forms.
Where is this king? I need to get out of this place as fast as I can.
Well, we'll see if your permit gets it. A
I've
teleportation
already got
scroll
a permit!
requires to get you to Tir Nanog. No, it's if the permit's approved.
My permit should be approved. It's universe-wide. Ace.
Okay, so, well...
Imagine it's
once
expired.
Goes
I
on
worry about
depicting
you
offices.
more and more every
Would you
hour.
look at that as like a scroll appears, and it's like, you know, the scroll Adam did in Hello
Yeah.
Has Been, where it just appears. It kind of appears, but instead of saying I do what I want, it says His Majesty Bristol Elder Argitlam would cordially like to invite you to Tir Nanog to discuss a bounty of incredible significance.
Oh,
Please
yeah!
scroll teleport to Tir Nanog when you are ready. Please be aware
Grinfox
No.
immediately
you'll
does
be
it.
able to
Grinfox
use
without
funds.
hesitation.
Now,
Let's
now,
Go!
please.
Are you all going?
Yes,
Yep.
I need Miss
Okay.
Stella.
So, you feel okay. So the best way to describe the teleportation is it's almost like the Bifrost from Thor, as it
Oh.
kind of like you travel towards it and you appear to what appears to be like it looks like Asgard, except for the fact that all the buildings look like they've been grown from trees, and you're at like an outer platform as you before you, standing over like
Whoa,
the gate
this
of the
is
city walls,
cool.
is a giant statue.
Wait, so how long does it take us
Holy.
to walk on the rainbow?
Oh,
this
it's
feels
about like
almost
it's
like
a couple
my home.
minutes.
Oh, okay.
And you see a
Hey,
bunch
you know
of
what
other
this
people
kinda-
with you teleporting
Hey,
in for like
you see that
various
there?
reasons.
Grinfox kind of bends down to talk and they go, hey, you know what that kind of reminds me of?
Who are you talking to?
Everyone.
The
Okay,
French.
No, it does not remind me of the French. It reminds me of the people who had me. I really didn't like them. You know what I did to them? I burned their whole place to the ground. It was really fun. You know what? It was making really pretty colors because of all the chemicals.
The French.
So as you
I wonder
begin to
how
make your way
flammable this is.
towards the statue and like the city gate, you see at the end of like this long central boulevard is the main palace, which is like a giant tree that's been grown, and you see flying around it appears to be dragon riders.
Ah,
It's
hello,
various,
sir.
Are those what they call those
My
goddamn
kind
animatronics?
sirs. My kind sirs.
They're like a kilometer away. They can't hear you. However, you see that a couple riders are currently stationed on guard duty just outside the statue, and you see what appears to be an elf in he's in like chainmail / plate armor with a hammer in one hand and a sickle in the other as he like walks towards you.
Greetings, my kind sir. How can I help?
As he walks up to us, I say,
assistance to see your king, if that's all right.
Yes, actually, I'm the person sent to meet you. I am Ilian Argitlam, His Majesty's son, an oath of the common man paladin and current steward of the People's Council.
Ah, pleasure to meet you. And Grinfox takes a bow. Now I have to roll again.
Sorry, Andre.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
You can
So,
actually be civilized.
As I look at them and say, mate, that's some fine detail on that animatronic. Listen here, boy. Robots will take over the world if we use them too much. So be
What's a
careful,
robot?
boy.
Oh, do you mean like automatons?
Oh yeah, I remember automatons.
Sure.
These guys were cool.
Poor people. They
So
were.
those things. Oh, we don't have many of those here. It's mostly the people in the development
Hey,
department.
I'm part of automaton. And
Good
they
to,
kind of
good
like
to know.
pull back part of their thing, and there's like biological matter surrounded by freaking
Okay.
metal.
So what's your name, cleric?
Who's the
My
cleric?
name is Rio Silwini. I would say that you've heard my name before, but I don't believe I'm in a very common area.
Oh well, this is Tiananog, center of the Fey Kingdom, that my father rules over. Normally, this would have been sent to meet you, since she tends to be a lot better in these situations.
Are you
But
people islanders?
she's away on a mission, so you're with me.
Well, that's just great.
Okay, if you'd like to follow me, yeah, I can take you to His Majesty. If you have any questions on the way, feel free to ask them.
How flammable is your kingdom?
Oh, the trees here are enchanted against most forms of damage. It would be given how many dragons we have around here, we tend to keep our fire protection systems pretty up to date.
That sounds like
Is
a
it-
pretty smart system.
Is this Australia?
What's Australia?
Dude, you
Well, I
need to stop
guess
asking if this is places. You're really being a idiot. You know that, right?
So as he takes you through, you see like you
I-
almost
I-
feel your
wait,
body.
can I go up to- I have a question. Can I go up to Andre's character? Can I go up to Andre's character and ask, what is this French and Australian you speak of?
they have, as far as I know, they have big lizards and a bunch of bugs.
Oh, he's talking about Dragonborn. I think he's a bit.
So, as you go through, you see what appears to be like a giant public access library. You see many homes. You see, like it. Also, you can't really tell if this place has seasons, because on some you see fruit trees having like just bearing blossom, and right next to them are trees bearing fruit. Not to mention the fact that.
Is this your upper class area? Is this where
Oh, no.
high
The
people
majority
you're-
of our citizens. No, this is where the majority of our citizens live.
Okay, second question. Are you guys a communist collective or something? What's going on here? What ideology are we after? Is everyone
What's
equal?
a, what's a
Oh,
communist?
we aim for equality, yes.
Yeah, but do you achieve it?
Mostly, I'd say we do, given it is my directive to ensure power to the common man.
Wait, so are we talking now to the king?
We
Oh,
don't
no,
have
this
shit.
is still Ilian.
Okay.
Yeah, why do you think I'm asking questions?
Away.
I would not be asking questions to the king in this fashion.
I would.
And
Yeah, but this
So-
is Grinflux.
yeah, you see, forges. It generally appears to be a very nice place.
You
With
guys have achieved the
with-
ultimate collective.
with you also see lots of
What else?
elves, fae, humans, tieflings. You see a right mix.
So,
Like-
this place isn't racist, but they consider me to be a pet.
What do you mean?
Percy, Keel.
Were you? So,
Who are you calling?
so yes, here
Shove
we
you-
have the library in
shove
which
you,
pretty much
dog.
any in this library we have some of the best universities in the current world. With knowledge here being provided by years of scholarly input and the ever-seeing eye of the Dragon Heart itself.
A dragon heart?
Yes, it's you'll see it when we get to the palace. It's
A
quite
real
magnificent.
Live dragon heart.
Oh no, it's not an actual heart. It's not like a heart is in the organ. It's merely a term used to describe it. Also, here we have quite some of the best craftsmen in the world. We have some of the best universities. His Majesty is a massive fan of education for everyone. he himself grew up quite educated himself and wanted to share that with all. All this is funded not just through the usual taxes to the treasury, but also his business of Argit Alarm alcohols.
Wow,
drinks
this is
business,
a really cool society. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna have to do a crusade here. That's kind of me.
The last time our army had to do a crusade was to seal the Hell Gate, a gate that has kept all demon kind out of our realm for hundreds of years. I should know. I fought in it myself. Many demons.
At least this
Well,
king.
demons did launch an all-out invasion of the planet.
So what? I'm like 25% tiefling, apparently. I think. Last
Well,
time I checked.
tieflings don't really often choose to be tieflings. We can't really judge them on that. However, demons tend to be aspects of bigger demons.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Wait. Okay. Let me get into character. So you said the demon kind got, let's just say, sealed away.
Yes. The Hellgates has kept them contained for a while now.
Where are these Hellgates?
Oh, the Hellgate is it's currently at the edge of the 9 circles.
I see.
So yes, you can find almost anything one would want to buy here in our markets, given that most trade comes through
Weaponry?
us. But also,
Weaponry? Body
oh yes,
augmentations?
the augmentations.
Yeah.
Do you mean things like spells?
Not quite.
That is exactly
Oh,
what they mean.
Oh, shut up! You don't know what I
Okay.
mean.
So, yes, our craftsmen sell fine weaponry, and we ensure our soldiers get the finest. As you see, like a soldier march past on police duty with like it's good armor. You can tell it's excellent quality.
Grinflux goes to step out of line from the thing and start to raise their hand up.
What you mean at the guard?
They step out of line and are like towards the guard and about to raise their arm up.
The guard turns around and says, "Ah, yes, sir. Do you have a problem?"
Wow, is someone not calling you a pet for once?
Would you look at that? I'm not registered fully around here. At least someone shows me some respect.
Oh, hold on. He takes out a book and says, he looks at Nifty and says, "Ah, sorry. Are you his current owner? I just got the update. The update. Sorry."
Grinflux immediately raises his middle finger up and
Currently.
flips the guy off, going, "Don't call me a pet!"
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
In fact, on
So,
this one.
yes. I see you're with Ilian. Yes. You have a meeting with the king? If so, it's
Indeed we
best not to
do.
keep him waiting.
Yes, I have a question.
Ilian's like, yes. What is it?
I'm feeling a bit breezy. Where can I find better clothes or some armor as this guard over here?
We have tailors in about half a mile that way. We have some excellent tailors who can ensure you get clothing to your specifications.
You know what?
Can I also find armor there?
Already.
I go up to
armors would be in the weaponry quarter.
Alright,
I go up to
thank you.
I go up to our pet. And I ask him, does he want alcohol?
Haru, you're being asked if you want alcohol.
Grinflux just snatches a ball out of his hand and just downs the entire thing.
The great divination give me strength.
So as you do, you see a dragon rider land not far
Wow,
from you.
he just drank my entire bottle. I go up to him and I'm like, okay, dude, you give me 1 gold, and I stab him in his side.
So the dragon
You do
rider
what?
is mounted on what appears to be
I steal a gold from you.
a dragon with bronze scales, and they walk up to you and
Sleight of hand.
they say to Ilian, Ah, is this the party His Majesty was talking about hiring?
Yeah, one sec, man.
Wait, who is this? Who is this?
A dragon rider who's just landed there.
Just a dragon rider. Okay, I thought.
Right.
The dragon sniffs you and Haru and says, "You smell of predator."
One sec. So Grinflux just goes, okay, one sec. You're just gonna have to hold on for just a second. And and Grinflux pulls out their they use their hybrid form to like make their claw and does a strike directly into Reaper's face.
Ilian immediately notices and he raises the sickle
22.
to Glong and says, "Please,
22.
would you please?" He stops it and says,
Hold
"Could you
on,
please
I will
keep
handle
each
this."
other civilized for a couple moments. If you have disagreements, then you may take them before the king, where he can make a judgment. All right?"
I hit for 22, my friend.
No, you
Yeah.
don't. He stopped
He's
you.
level 20 with boons.
Who's level 20?
Grinflux kind
Ilian's
of
level 20.
glares at him and just shifts their hand back and places at their side. Fine.
Now, if you can restrain yourselves for the next 5 minutes, we'll be at the palace shortly.
I was
He
about to
stole
say, if Reaper died.
From me. Oh, it's fine. I would have revived him with 1 HP.
So,
I've got necromancy.
he takes you to the palace where, like, a
I
couple of
also
dragon
got
riders
necromancy.
are on duty.
I'm
and
fucking
they-
dying. I can't believe I got away with that.
Not for long.
and they fart, allowing you to enter. And you seem to walk through like a great hall where, like, this appears to be the headquarters of the dragon riders
What?
as well. As you see,
Wait,
where they're
aren't we all
walking.
level 15?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, you weren't gonna pay me. You weren't gonna pay me.
I'm not gonna pay you for the bottle that you made me drink.
Huh.
I did not
you
make you
drink.
drink it.
Sorry.
You stole it from me. I stole the gold from you in
Mate.
disagreement.
Mate, technically you offered
So, as
first.
you go through, the riders greet you politely in a tongue you don't quite understand, but you get the intention of the words. Like, they have that power that you can feel, that you can just get what they're saying.
I asked them if they're the dragon. I asked if they're the dragonborn, and if they can use shouts.
They're not dragonborn, they're dragon riders.
Oh, okay.
Grinflux ever the apathetic towards anyone and really doesn't care because they're super peeved off still at the fact that they've been registered as a pet. Just kind of flips them off and goes, "Oh, go yourself."
They look a bit indignant and walk away. And one of the dragons, like snorts a puff of smoke before walking off with the rider.
Oh
And
my
as you-
god. How does it feel, doggy?
Let me dog you one more time and I'll take you on right here, right now. I don't care if there's guards around. I'll do it right here. If I
Right
die,
here,
that's
right now.
fine with me. I get to go to the everlasting circus. It does not matter if I die.
So, as you approach the throne, you see an elf man, and you can't really tell how old he is because he simultaneously looks fairly young, but has like wisdom upon him. He wears he doesn't wear a crown, but wears like a silver torque embedded with jewels, and sitting next to him is a gigantic black dragon, and
Finally, I rolled a 6.
And sitting on the throne next to him, is a woman with silver hair, with her dragon of an iridescent colouring, and she appears to not be wearing as much armor as the king, opting more for like leather bracers compared to the king's a lot more battle ready look. The king carries a sword that looks midnight black, but issuing like a gold, like a light from it. And the sword appears almost alive. Huh?
Grinflux takes a bow before the king. Greetings, my good sir.
The king says, "Oh, that won't be necessary here. Yeah, we don't really do that here.
Oh,
he
thank
said-
God, I don't like doing that exactly. Right, first things first, can you deregister me as a pet?
Sorry? I can
said
hold on. He snaps his fingers and a scribe walks in and says, "Yes, Your Majesty. Apparently, this one's been registered as a pet. Could you erase that from the system?" Oh, and yes, of course, sire. Before walking away, and behind him, you see what appears to be like it's a magnificent like tower-like room with the doors open, and in the center of this like great library appears to be a tree-like structure made of pure diamond, while resting on the edges of the branches appear to be large gemstones that are pulsing with light. It's almost as if they're alive, and you can see
Wow.
bolts of like lightning going through the branches between the spheres, and in the
Wow.
center is a giant black version of it with the colors of the rainbow in the gems on the branches.
Grinflex
With,
trying to shake their
Hey,
head.
hey, so I look at the king and say, "Wow, this is an impressive place.
Yes, I'm quite proud of it.
How much did it take to build?"
How long did it take to build? It was 15 years.
Wow, I bet you could have so many football matches in here.
What's a football?
I'm sorry, what is football?
Yeah, what's football?
My character looks at you and just puts his hands to his mouth and starts crying.
I have
Oh,
chimps that
you-
that have educated me in most forms of sport, but I have never heard of this thing.
You poor
Peripheral,
people.
like he raises his hands in a book from like the library like shelves surrounding the structure. Like it flicks to his hand and it appears to be an anthology of sport. You see him like quickly scroll through and he slams it shut, saying, "No record of football."
Yeah.
Before throwing the
same here.
book back, and it kind of
Anyway.
floats in place for returning.
Anyway, sir, can I ask, why have you summoned us here exactly?
Well, you're interested in here about the bounty, correct?
Oh yeah, I need more money. I'm kind of
Well,
broke.
I say I have money and I give the dog back his coin.
Grinflux stares at you menacingly, but glances back towards this seemingly all-powerful king and decides against hitting you for now.
Hey, I gave you back your coin.
The moment you start looking hostile, you feel something like something almost like silk on the edge of your mind, as if something just quickly glanced over before retreating.
Mm-hmm.
At
Okay.
this point,
almost
I'm
like,
able to push it back.
You don't
I
push
will
it back,
not-
it leaves on its own.
I roll
know I
20.
don't have to push it back, but you see, the thing about, yeah, never mind.
No.
Wait,
And
wait.
There's no need
Can
for
I-
violence here.
Can I roll a
I've been very
dice
much-
to
I've been very much made aware, sir. For some reason,
Can I-
while I'm in the
can I-
presence of the king, I don't have to do my checks for clarity, as for some reason I'm much more clear than I normally am.
Yeah.
Yo,
Read-
can I
what do you say?
can I roll a dice for perception to try to perceive anything else in this room?
Okay, yeah, bro.
8.
Can I try
You
roll
can tell
perception?
that the floor is made of tiles.
Can I roll perception?
Thank you.
So anyway,
Sorry, Andre's
Grinflux
rolling, give him a sec.
introduces himself. I am Grinflux, last of my kind of the Crux. A biologically
Aren't you
evil
the-
weapon.
Didn't you kill your other guys? Didn't you kill everyone else of your kind?
For a split second, I snapped back into my usual state before remaining silent.
You did, didn't you? The king replies.
Huh?
The king says you did, didn't you?
Grinflux looks to the floor, their smile faltering for a moment, nodding.
Well, given from what but I can tell about you. I feel that it was not entirely your fault, and I'm not here to prosecute crimes at the moment. I'm here to employ you. Also, Andre, what did you roll?
16.
16. You can tell that the like diamond tree structure behind him is more than just a decorative piece. You can tell that the spears on it are alive and they are powerful.
The spheres or the spears?
The spheres, like the gems
Spheres, okay.
the branches of the trees. Of the tree, sorry.
Okay, for a second I answered spears and I was like, wait, what? Okay, then, do I also need to introduce myself?
Sorry?
Do I also need to introduce myself?
If you want to.
Nah.
Okay.
Can I
cannot believe-
cast?
Wait, let Nifty...
Can I cast detect evil and good on the tree thing?
Okay, yeah. You can detect that it is good, or at least it intends to be.
Grinflux uses their blood hunter ability to just do this passively.
You can tell that the king is neutral good, as is his wife.
Oh, fair enough.
And he says there'll be no need for spells. I'm sure we can just use our words.
Well, sir, I'd like to say that, I'm not using spells. What you're most probably detecting is just me.
Oh yes, I'm fully aware that it's blood magic.
What do you know? Are you
I'm quite learned in most... somewhat,
point.
yes.
I implore you to stay out of my head.
I don't make a habit of going into people's heads. That requires too much effort, and if they resist in the wrong way, it could leave them scrambled.
Grinflux's
Sometimes,
brain is
however,
just...
people's thoughts just yell. So people don't realize it, but they often yell their thoughts. And it becomes detectable to people like us, whether we want to hear them or not.
Wait, so what am I thinking right now?
Is that right? And
You're
Grinflux
thinking of... I can tell...
throws a
hatred.
project. Grinflux just
Hatred is something called the French.
You got them alright over there, my friend.
Grinflux decides to just
What am
throw
I-
as much of their past at this person as possible.
You
in an
see
attempt
him-
of intimidation.
You see him seem sympathetic. And he
Rio's
says,
thoughts are full of... Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
that's alright.
Rio's
Interesting.
thoughts are full of how he hates the life that he has and how he wishes he wasn't a strict, uptight noble and more of a common person.
We're
person
we're all
says to
just
you,
a group of
Honestly,
messed
that
up
was
people.
that was me about 30 years ago.
We
When
get
I
it,
had
you've lived a long time.
Yes, I am about 200 years old.
I'm a year old. Well, a few years.
Happy
old.
birthday!
What year is it? I'm not that
So,
old.
back to the matter of your employment.
Oh
In fact,
yeah, money.
your friend here, pointing to Sainsbury's, is a prime example of why I have hired you. All of you carry. You are not of this world. You are part of it, but other aspects of you appear to have come from other worlds.
Wow, did you just figure that out?
If you want a sarcasm, I'd recommend you talk to Gary the Mimic in the library, but I'd recommend not doing that, given some of the books there could disintegrate you upon reading.
Hmm.
Then you hear you see like a wooden ball roll itself out of the thing as like a toothy grin on himself. It's like, "You called, Your Majesty? No, Gary. I was just saying that you existed. You can go back to reading." All right.
Grinflux just manically waves at Gary. Hi, Gary!
Who's he?
Was that the polite way of the king telling Gary to go bugger off?
No. as Gary rolls off, the king says, "Yes,
Justice for Gary.
is one of the librarians and a guard. Poor fellow managed to turn himself into a mimic with a spell a number of years ago, and so I let him. He keeps the book safe, and I let him search the library for a solution. It's been 20 years, and he's yet to find anything."
Grinflux, on hearing this, collapses to the floor, laughing so hard.
A lightning bolt narrowly misses you from the library as Gary's like, "I heard that."
Oh
Some
yeah,
powerful
Gary,
tasers.
go
My
yourself. Grinflux.
Trust me, I already have.
I wish my purification spell worked on more than just food and drinking.
So yeah. So
Okay.
recently, you are not the only multiversal intrusion. Recently, not too long ago, I heard something breached the borders of this reality. We don't know when they'll be arriving, but we can make an estimate that they will be arriving soon. And I'd like you to be on the scene when it happens, and to ensure that this is not some threat that's arriving.
Grinflux goes pale, thinking that it could have been, something they knew about.
So, as you see that you he says,
Paler.
if they arrive, I'd like you to bring them to me, preferably cooperatively. If you are able to do so, I shall reward you with your weight in gold.
My
Question.
weight in gold. That's not a lot!
For you, I'll do it by volume.
Question.
Yeah?
Will we be equipped for this battle by you?
Yes, the armory is available to you to take what you need. Given I do not know, consider it part of your payment, because I do not know whether or not this individual will be dangerous, and if so, how dangerous they could be.
Take me to your armory right now! I have not changed my weapon since I got out. And they pull out this really rusty, blood-soaked sickle.
Berthril just kind of looks
That
horrified.
that might as well be blunt. It's a blunt bit of metal at this point.
Berthril takes his sword out and says, "Well, I'd say mine is a fair bit better. This is Islinger, meaning Lightbringer. The sword I've used to slay 1,000 tyrants."
That's a very nice sword. Can I go to the armory now?
Yes. Well, one of the riders shall escort you to the armory.
Question.
Yeah?
Are there any cool weapons that are big like that?
Mine's a longsword.
Do you have any hammers? Or
Yes,
axes?
there should be hammers.
Warhammers.
Good.
Warhammers are fun. I don't like them because they smack things. I like slicing, stabbing, slashing, gutting.
Also, I feel this goes without saying when dealing with professionals, but could we please keep collateral to a minimum?
Trust me, mate.
No killing civilians.
Unless we're in the pub, there will be no collateral from me. Unless we're
How
in the
about
pub.
each other?
Don't worry.
As long as it's not made my problem.
Will do, sir.
Do not worry. Do not worry, Your Majesty. In the event that a poor civilian or one of my party is incapacitated, I'm sure I will have the means to bring them back to life.
Don't worry,
Actually,
this will not be my first time.
As part of that, here's something that can help you. And he gets up and he gives you, Marshall, what appears to be a diamond with runes etched into each of the sides of it.
recognize those.
It's a resurrection diamond, good for one resurrection.
Woo!
Question.
Yeah.
We go to the armory.
Is Timmy included in here? Is Timmy?
You see a Goliath walk past with what else, and you feel a weird connection to him. Like you've known him before.
I bet that guy loves Stella and sausage rolls.
Kind of keeps
Actually,
rocking back and forth on their feet, itching to get weaponry.
Okay, so yes. We shall. We will get you to the armory.
Okay.
Neelam, if you could take them to the armory, please. And one of the riders. And one of the riders has one of the riders with a rose gold dragon walks over and says, "If you'll come this way, I can take you to the armory."
Grinflux rubs his hands, manically skipping behind this guy. Yeah.
Girl, but
Okay. As we go, as we arrive into the armory, what weapons do I see?
there are weapons of almost every variety here. There are some which are like behind cases, but the rest seem to be on like racks. For
Can
Are we allowed to go into the cases?
Can I do
Sorry, Andre?
Can I do a perception to see if there's any like interesting weapons around?
Okay, so you see what appears to be like a really ordinary seeming stick. It's kind of like a stick with a large wooden knot at the top.
Grinflux pulls out their arcane focus staff and kind of holds it up to the thing, judging to see if it's a similar thing.
No, it's the tag around it to like identify it says shillelagh.
Shillelagh? The hell's a shillelagh?
Oh,
Is
it's
it the cyclist's name?
The writer says, "Oh, it's like well, the best way to describe it in pretty much very informal terms is a whacking stick."
A whacking stick. How much damage?
Observe as she like picks it up and a test dummy appears, and she just like boom, and like knocks the head of the dummy clean off.
Reminds me of my wife.
You must not have had a very lovely wife then.
We had a beautiful romance.
Not my business. Moving on. Also, the weapons behind the cases are reserved for dragon riders, as they are made of bright steel.
Why is that?
Rise up. It's a mineral that fell from the stars. All of the riders' weapons are made from it. It's incredibly durable, incredibly sharp, and makes some of the finest weapons.
What do I have to?
Scythe.
A scythe.
Do you have
she
guns?
goes out-
Firearms.
We have basic firearms, nothing fancy, but the king mostly reserves those for himself. But
I want one.
okay, so she takes out what appears to be
Antimatter rifle.
No,
Why not?
that hasn't been invented yet, Haru.
I want one.
They don't have it. So they hand you what appears to be like an early form of like an automatic musket.
So, wait, I don't
So
know
essentially,
if I
you can
wait,
fire 3 shots from this before reloading.
Okay, question.
But uses
What
musket
kind of
filters.
musket is it? What rarity? Is it musket, musket exgendia, musket +1, musket +2, vicious musket, or musket +3?
Musket +3.
Yay!
Okay, question.
Andre.
Yeah, I
what
rolled
about
21 to see if there's any
Scythe?
interesting weapons around.
Scythe.
Right. Okay, Andre. What you find appears to be an armored beer mug.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
How do you spell scythe?
Oh my god! Oh my
However,
god!
written on it is Timmy's special drinking mug. Do not touch.
I can't get
Okay.
Scythes aren't weapons.
So the Dragon Rider werewolf can ask.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to get that beer mug?
Well, I'd say you probably have to persuade Timmy to let you have it. Either that, or you could ask the Forge Master for a duplicate.
Scythes aren't a weapon.
Will it be the duplicate?
Sorry, Andre?
The duplicate will it be as good as the original?
Yes, should be. It was designed by Timmy, so he could, Timmy has a habit of slamming his mug into the table whenever he wants a refill. Unfortunately, that tended to break the mug, given this palace uses stone tables.
Charming
Who's
fellow.
given you all the dragons. Oh yes,
Okay.
he was. You probably saw him on your way in.
Where is this Timmy? I need to have a conversation with him between individuals.
Right, and just coming down is like Timmy's. It says yes.
Wait, how tall was Timmy again? It was like 8'2", I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he's like 8 foot.
Okay,
tall.
so
He's taller than
yeah,
Haru.
he's taller than me and Haru. Okay, see, mate, I have to say, I'm very impressed with your handiwork here. Pointing to the beer mug.
Thanks. I had it made specially. These people here don't seem to understand proper drinking.
I fully agree. Nothing can get as good as a good pint in
Yeah.
a weekend.
Grinfox pushes past and just points directly into their face. You! When we're done with this mission, do you want a drinking competition? I bet I can drink you on the
Your
table.
funeral.
No, yours, mate.
I have outdrunk a dragon.
Yeah, and I'm out drinking. And I'm Hi!
Because you've had too much to drink already.
Wasn't that like when?
Right, Grinfox grabs 2 sickles and kind of just pushes them into their backpack.
Okay. So, yeah, Andre, you're able to get a copy of Timmy's battle mug.
But I want the original one as well. Okay, I see.
If you want to steal it while Timmy's, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Mate, may I borrow your mug, your battle mug, for the duration of my adventure? I will compensate you with anything. Thank you. I shall bring you the best pint I can ever find.
But, once the adventure's over, if you manage to outdrink me, you can keep it.
There's training to be done ahead. And I take the beer mug.
Marshall, what weapons would you like to go for? Or do you have something different in mind?
Is there any sort of, magical objects that could prove to be effective? If there
Sorry,
are.
I'm a mage.
What?
I'm a mage. Can I have some
Any
magic
sort-
skill?
Okay, so...
Any sort of
king's-
magical object.
Okay, so... What the
Wings,
king
rods,
has
rolls.
is... Hold on, let me quickly
Armor.
check magic item list. Give me exact list.
Depends. Do you want rings? Do you want rods? Do you want rolls?
Question, what weapon is the beer mug?
Wands, potions,
Use
rods,
stats of a
wondrous.
warhammer.
Of a warhammer, okay. +3?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Magical.
Haru,
And
I
armor.
will determine-
Armor.
Yep, there is armor.
Oh, my armor's pretty fine, I think.
I don't
Wait,
have
so
that very good
technically,
armor.
now I have 2 beer mugs, right?
I have no armor. Dual wield! Dual wield the mugs!
I don't know if I
No.
can do that though.
They have what a dragon-touched focus of rare level. So what it does is, right, it allows you that you can give a creature next to you, an ally, when you when they make a saving throw, you can give them advantage on that saving throw, so long as that's your the focus you're using.
What kind of armor do you guys have? I want some armor.
We have. What kind of armor are you looking for? Something heavy, something lighter?
Something in between? Hopefully on the lighter side, because, and they gesture to just their absolute frail complexion.
Okay, well, let's see what we have here. And she picks up what appears to be a set of very light chain armor, and says, "This is
So, chainmail.
mithril chain armor. It's mithril chain."
One sec. Am I... Mithril chainmail?
Wait.
Or is that chain shirt?
I'm back.
Mithril chainmail, not mithril chain shirt.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I had to use bathroom. What's up? What did I miss?
Equip.
So, you've been hired by the king to investigate a multiversal threat, and you're currently in the armory arming up.
I grab a sword. I grab 2 swords.
Okay.
What kind?
I have 2 questions after
Yeah.
you're done with them.
Yeah, what kinds of swords do we have? Can I grab?
Short swords, long swords, most swords types in D&D.
I grab 2 short swords.
Okay, give yourself 2 + 3 short swords.
Grinflux asks if there's any place he can quickly test out his new weaponry.
Yes, there's a training ground outside.
Grinflux is now out of the range of the king, so they are, due to the fact that they've been sane for a while. Congratulations, you guys now have absolute manic Grinflux for the rest of the game. For the rest of the thing.
Oh no.
Okay, question.
You guys gonna love it.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to dual wield the mugs?
No, it's two-handed. It's a two-handed mug.
God damn it. Okay.
You see, that's why I grab short. That's why I grab short swords, because my character is a living weapon, but he still likes to use swords.
Well, I'll probably use my great axe in most occasions then. Question.
Okay.
And what armor can I get in here?
So, what kind of are you playing a barbarian?
Yep.
Barbarians usually do unarmored defense.
Do they? I don't even know. I forgot. I haven't played Barbarian in such a long time.
Here? You have an AC of 19.
I don't know if that's a lot at all level.
That's a lot.
That's a ton.
Armor class of 19 at 15th level? What are you doing that I'm doing wrong?
Okay, then I guess I'm okay. I just,
One sec.
Yo, I have a question for you. Also,
yeah, I've only got 17, and I've put on chainmail.
Well, if you're wondering, I have an intelligence of 9, a wisdom of 11, and a charisma of 14 actually. And the rest I put all my like level up points into dexterity and strength. And constitution.
So, anything else?
Again, Grinflux asked if people can go with him to the training ground.
Okay, does anyone want to go with him to the training grounds?
is it just me or is he cutting out like crazy?
I'm not a magician, so I guess Marshall would be the best choice. As being not that, yeah.
Marshall's not here at the moment.
Oh, Reaper, you. I guess it's me. I go.
Yep. Okay, but you don't, Haru. At the training grounds, you see many dragon riders as like sparring against each other, and you see like training dummies as well for you to fight against.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just sent you my my class. I just remembered I forgot to send you that.
Wait, let me take a look at this.
Whoa.
Hey,
Welcome back.
let
Anyway,
us-
wait, where were we?
He keeps
You're
looking through
going.
something.
Yeah, I'm reading it the homebrew, which I would have preferred to see earlier, but.
I forgot to send it to you. My bad.
Grinflux pulls and dual wields their sickles.
Oh my! Wait! Why do you remind me Why do you remind me right now of Death from Puss in Boots?
Who? Me? Haru?
No.
Who?
Oh yeah. He just say he pulled out.
Yeah, sickles are the weapon
So
that
reminds you of
I
Death
decided to
from
be
Puss in Boots.
proficient in. I decided to be proficient in them just because I like the look of them. Also irony.
Okay, so.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't send that to you earlier. By the way.
Yeah. Look, just don't get into too much PvP because that's fairly strong.
I know. I'm not gonna get into too much PvP.
It's fine, I'm just proficient
So, Haru,
in weaponry.
You've gone out into the training ground. There are many riders sparring with each other, and their dragons are like wrestling and like practicing their jets of flame. There are multiple test dummies and
Is Max freaking
automatons
out?
that you can practice against.
Do we know where Max's clothes
Grinflux
are?
goes up and
What?
performs a quick strike against one of the dummies just to test their lethality of their weapon. So one sec. Let's see. Alright, I land an unnatural 20
Okay.
for the actual hit, and then the damage is 7.
Okay. So yeah, the dummy seems to have taken a fair bit of damage. The dummy then regenerates, so you can hit it
This'll
again.
be fine. So, fun fact, by the way, for any of you who don't know, I have got a Blood Hunter level 7, which means I'm able to make 2 strikes at once. I yell over to some of the guys, because I'm guessing there's some sort of field thing that allows us just to fight without consequence.
Oh yeah, this is sparring, so as long as you don't kill anyone, it's fine.
So I can bring them down to 1 hit. Wait, if I can necromancy, bring them back even if I do accidentally? That's fine?
No, necromancy tends to be very frowned upon.
Well, I go,
Makes sense.
hey!
Well,
Faces.
it depends what you used it for. Huh?
Yeah! Yeah, I'm talking to you, like, you absolute pieces of one of you come fight me, you
Then you see a large dragon come over and say, "Do not seek to test me, hatchling."
hatchling!
Hatchling,
Who are
okay.
you
Makes
calling
sense.
hatchling? I was built for war, mother.
And then the dragon then says to you, "I was talking to you. Do your mental faculties lack to such the degree you are incapable of knowledge, or are you just merely choosing to be incompetent? As for your status as a living weapon, us dragons are masters of reality. We are the hunters of the sky, and I will not be lectured to by a hatchling. Come," and his rider, and the dragon's rider comes next to him as they unsheath their sword, ready for combat.
Wait, can I run down to the training grounds?
Without even hesitating, Grinflux aims their hand out in front of them and fires Eldritch Blast directly into the dragon's face.
The dragon. Okay. Sorry.
Wait, so can I head down to the training ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
I draw both. Grinflux.
So what was your spell attack?
Eldritch Blast.
24?
24, dealing 6 damage.
Let me see. So you did that at the dragon, right?
Correctamundo!
Okay, so you hit, and it appears to do no noticeable damage. You can tell it hit, but it doesn't seem to have done much. As the dragon then
enraged by this,
snorts and says, and it chuckles slightly and says, "The hatchling clearly likes its party tricks." As the dragon then opens its maw as make a dexterity saving throw.
That'll be no problem.
Is Grenflux about to die?
No, he shouldn't die.
I won't die, not at all.
This is a sparring match, after all. The dragon and the rider have taken precautions earlier so that their blades will not do, and spells won't do lasting damage.
19.
Fail. So, let's roll for damage. So, shall we?
Puts up their arms in a defensive stance.
Oh god. I 1 second.
It's fine.
Wait. Do I see this battle happening?
Yeah, you're seeing this happen.
Can I get question?
Wait, I have a +5 to acrobatics. So 24.
No, that doesn't affect the saving throw.
Oh,
Rio face palms.
Can I hop into the battle with him?
If you'd like to join in the dexterity save, be my guest.
Yeah,
I'll join in the dexterity save. Let's go.
Do it.
Would this be a good time to hybrid form for resistance?
Too late.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Reaper?
Okay. 22.
You narrowly pass. So, Let's see. Haru, you take 63 damage, and Reaper, you take 32 damage.
Grinflex merely laughs at this.
I
much
say to
64?
Grimflux. I go to Grimflux and say, "Are you a living weapon?"
Yes.
Well,
I say-
not in the same sense.
I say, "Yo, me too."
Right. So they attack. So they attack back at the dragon using.
And then, give me a quick second. I need to get your sheets up.
I need to use my sickles and use my bonus actions.
Where did that thing go? Hold on, Harry. Let me quickly get your sheet up. I wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly. Give me a sec.
If you saw
Wait,
Haru's sheet, how did you not expect it to happen this quickly?
I didn't have the sheet open. One sec. I've copied it from the DMs and. Okay, so next it's the rider's turn.
Ah, that's gonna be
wisdom-
cute.
Make a wisdom save.
Sure, wisdom save.
Both of us or just him?
Both of you.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, wisdom. Oh god damn it. Not wisdom. Anything but wisdom.
13.
13. Okay, Haru.
Waiting for the check to happen. My computer doesn't like it when I do save. 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, I'm.
You are. So you feel like that's what used to be a silky force on the edge of your mind come crashing through your mental barrier into your thoughts.
Yeah, oh, what is this? A psychic attack? Seriously, a psychic attack. Against a
The
crux.
riders specialize in mental warfare. So immediately
Cruxes are resistant like hell to any sort of stuff like that. I don't know if you know much about.
Unfortunately, your crux appears to be defective.
Ah.
So,
Of course I am.
after that,
I was meant to be mindless weapon.
yeah,
Clearly not.
there's not much mind there.
Hey!
Okay. So you hear the rider utter a single word.
Oh
in
my
your
god,
mind
it's the
that you-
command. What is it?
Hold on, where's the book?
Where's the command? What was the cantrip's command?
I am consulting the tome.
Aw.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm fighting a dragon.
I am a dragon.
Huh?
Sleethia. As you feel
What's that
almost like a darkness creep from your body as you fall unconscious. was
Grinflux, Grinflux just screams, ah, and just falls to the ground unconscious.
Ah, shit!
You wake up immediately after the rider withdraws their minds. He offers you like a hand and offers to heal you if you'd like.
Barely conscious. My eyes kind of looking like this. My eyes are just kind of. Who's the what?
Wait, you guys are kind of like what? You guys are like what?
Are you alright?
kinda like
Would you like
comedians.
healing?
He needs healing. I need healing.
Grinflux places a arm on.
The rider goes up to you and utters the words why
wait,
is
wait,
Ellie?
One sec. Before you do,
Yeah.
they place an arm on themselves and try to focus on using a healing spell on themselves, but due to the fact that they were just unconscious, they accidentally, well, Grinflux doesn't exactly use, the correct spell.
Yeah.
What spell does he use?
Oh God!
What spell do you use?
Chill touch, 25. 13 damage. So, Reaper, the ride goes up to you and says the words, Wais Heli. It doesn't make sense to you, but you can tell it's like the intention is to heal, as you feel your wounds stitch themselves together. Haru, they walk over to you. Is your character currently conscious, given the fact you just took all that damage?
No, not in the slightest. Grinflux has fallen back down there, stitches coming undone, their cybernetics, underneath, very clearly on display, and,
They move to heal you, and you wake up again as the dragon kind of like snorts with pride and walks off, and the rider says, "Sorry about him. He's got a bit of a pride on him."
yeah, I hadn't
And
noticed.
as he heals you, don't take it personally. He's one of the elder dragons. He doesn't take kindly to people. Honestly, we've been trying to work with that through him, but no amount of good berry wine seems to be able to calm him down. Well, it was nice meeting you anyway. Oh, speaking of which, if you're going out on an adventure, I'd recommend picking up some of His Majesty's good berry wine. Just like one glass of it is enough to keep you going for a whole day.
I asked him, is there any way I can get a dragon?
Well, the dragon chooses you. It's kind of that kind of thing.
Is it kind of like the
wand?
wand? Is it kind of like the wand chooses the wizard?
Yes, very much that. Essentially, if a dragon chooses you, the egg will hatch for you, and they'll mark you with this. And he shows like a pattern on his palm, which is essentially like a curled up dragon that shines like with a glowing blue. It says this is the Gedway insignia that marks a rider. If you've noticed, His Majesty has it as well, and that's actually where his house's name, Argitalam, came from, meaning silver hand.
Grinflux goes, "Hey, I've got one of those too!" And they show their hand where our ID barcode is there, surrounded by all of their cybernetics and stuff.
Oh my god.
And they go, "I've got one too!"
That's a lovely mark. Good day, and they head off to what appears to be the library. So, are you planning to join
I just
us for
realized
the
Sheep
session?
is here.
How far into are we? We've got 20 minutes still.
If you'd like to join.
if you want to figure out how to introduce.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Opens and you get booted in here by an unknown force.
Oh, yes! It's my friend! I know you! Hi!
Hey,
Grinflux just
think
crosses
you're
over
right.
and gives you a big old hug.
to get. Oh my god, my screen.
Viv,
I don't think you realize, Haru's extremely manic.
Viv.
So
just-
yes, the
Viv
dragon
knows
voices
me.
are entirely based off of these books.
Viv knows
Okay.
me.
Nice
Oh,
to meet you,
Oh
fellow
my god!
dimensional-
Wait, I just remembered it was an Aerodot.
Yeah.
Viv knows me.
Oh my god, I feel stupid.
Yeah, you can
I
see
feel
why you
stupid.
fighting a rider was not a fair matchup.
Anyway, yeah,
oh
they
my
already know
god,
me.
I feel
They
so
already know me.
stupid.
They already know me.
I feel so stupid.
Fat Sheep, what's your character's name?
I can let me.
That was not fair.
So
Yeah, so you can see why the dragon took offense to the
Ah.
fact that, like,
Yeah, a level 15 biological built weapon wasn't able to fight this thing. I think. Yeah.
yeah. Well, you are
No,
fighting
no,
one
no,
of
no,
the
no.
elder drag.
Except for, no, you might be a
Essentially-
biological weapon. I am a literal man-made experimental weapon thing that can, like, summon swords and stuff out of their
I'm
arms.
just a Brexit geezer.
And
Dude.
bearing in mind, to give you, like, a power rating scale here, a Brithril currently dwarfs Galbatorix.
By the way, can I since no one else in here just has context,
Yeah.
other than, I think it's, You and Vince are the only two who have context of to what the hell Grinflux is. Anyway, hi!
Yo,
So,
Haru,
yeah.
remember that living weapon sheet that I sent you a long time ago?
Shut up. We're
That's
doing
what I'm playing.
introductions.
Okay,
So, hello.
how tall is Grin? Just
Grin's
for
7
reference.
foot tall.
Okay, so
Same here.
if you were to go and hug Viv is like 4'5".
Yeah, I
He
know.
is a short man.
I
Okay,
know.
okay.
I know. That's
Okay.
like Grin's just kind of like kiss goes, hi!
Wait, so Fat
Viv-
Chip, what's your character's name?
Viv.
Viv.
Oh, my character's name is George Sainsbury's.
Not sponsored, Sainsbury's.
Not
I-
sponsored Sainsbury.
Wait. Here's a question. Sheep. Do you like the French?
Huh?
Right.
Oh, the
If
French.
you guys don't know who my character is at the moment.
Shut up. Just
No,
shut up.
No.
Shut up!
French.
Introduce your character, please.
Shut
I
up,
am the
or-
DM.
Yeah, right. Hello.
Hello.
I'm playing Viv. This is also for the.
Hello, mate.
I'm Viv. I'm playing a stoat. Playing a stoat, I have white fur with a sort of like a brown sort of mask pattern on my head and a black tuft on my tail.
Are you
I
sure
have,
you're not a ferret?
I have a bite mark scar. What did you say?
Ferret. They called you a ferret.
I made it about ferrets because you know
Oh!
the whole.
Ferrets,
thing.
stoats, and weasels are
Are
different
very
creatures.
different creatures.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Stoat's my favorite animal. Leave me be. He's got a bite
Okay.
mark on his. He's got a bite mark on his. Like he wears. He wears sort of like fitting clothes, normally sort of cropped, where you can see. He has also a sort of brown patch going brown straight
Okay.
down his stomach, and he has claw marks on his side and also down his arm.
So after
And we know each other!
After the little spat, His Majesty of Brithral comes out with the giant dragon, and beside him as he says, it appears everyone's training is going quite well. I see
Grinflux, as he says this, Grinflux kind of like coughs up at the last bit of blood that was kind of stuck in the back of their mouth.
Yo, can I wait?
Lovely.
Question. Can I go back
Yeah.
to the armory and see if there's a dragon inside the armory?
The dragons are not inside the armory.
Damn it! I
Stop
was
trying to
gonna
get
see if
dragon.
it was like
Shut up.
I wanted to see. No, I wanted to see if I could pull a Galbatorix, like if he was like Galbatorix, keeping them in the.
No, the eggs, essentially, if you want to know more about the riders, you can ask a Brithral, given he is the current head honcho of this, like, sect, almost.
Okay, ask a Brithral about it.
So what would you like to know about the riders? We tend to operate fairly openly.
While you guys
What?
talk,
what exactly do you guys
kinda
do?
In the corner blabbing.
So we're currently we're both in a section of the armory, a special operations, and generally dealing with things that require a rider's attention. Things like the presence of shades and other creatures. Because the riders were instrumental in constructing the Hell Gates that now keeps all demonkind out of our world.
I say shades.
Yeah,
I would like to
shades.
fight one of these someday.
I'd say you wouldn't. They're a challenge, even for a rider. Not to
I've
mention,
heard.
they are incredibly
What?
difficult to kill.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
So yes, every year or so, we have a ceremony where the population will come to present themselves to the eggs, and if they are chosen, they are allowed to become a rider. They receive the finest education and some of the best training, and once they graduate, their Dragon's Eldenari becomes part of the Dragon Heart, so that the strength of one is always the strength of all of us.
Viv,
Meaning that any time one of us psychically attacks,
they're
the rest
a
can follow
dragon
suit.
cult.
We are not a dragon cult.
They're a dragon cult.
Viv just turns to you and gives like a nod and a thumbs up in agreement.
They worship a dragon. But they are a communist
Bahamut
collective.
is not,
Great.
to me, Bahamut is not really much of a god, but a friend. In fact, that statue you see there is more than meets the eye.
Viv just like kind of like tries to climbs up and it's just like, and the lion, coat is a coat.
Yo, guys, I might go for now. I might go right now, guys.
So yes,
See ya,
Any
guys. Have a
final
nice
questions?
last 10 minutes.
You too.
I ask him, when is the next time you guys are holding out the eggs?
it will.
He really wants
I-
that egg.
We had a ceremony not too long ago, so it will be a.
Can I
a-
offer you an
doesn't
egg
want
in
it.
these
about
trying
11.
times?
It'll be 11 months before the next
Do you
one.
want to crack? We crack one open. We have a really good omelet.
If you do that, you will not leave this building alive.
Wait, I asked him.
Let's do it again.
Yo! I ask him. Can you show each of us an egg so we can see what happens?
Hey, Pa.
What do you mean? It's to show what happens, see what happens.
Grinflux, still
See if one of
enraged
them-
and finally
see if
having
one of them will-
justification. Finally having-
See if one of us will bond with the dragon.
Finally having
Hi.
justification for your annoyance earlier, Grin, without even telling you, runs up and uses a double sickle attack.
On him.
Oh yeah, he deserved it. Yes.
At this point, the black dragon finally talks for the first time and says, as these creatures fight each other more than I did my nestmates.
You
He says
Turn
it like
into a
low
sword,
rumble.
and I just blow sickles.
His voice sounds like thunder when he speaks.
Who's doing what?
The black dragon by Bristol's side finally spoke when you attacked, and he made a remark that you guys fight each other more than he did his hatchmates.
there's no fun if you're not fighting. You know what I mean? I don't know why my guys.
While the hunt is enjoyable, there is a difference between
Yes!
your prey and your packmates.
One sec.
You should assume
Grin-
what I did to my warrior brother.
So yeah,
Oh no, Reaper,
Yeah?
you're about to suffer from an immediate case of injury. He rolled a
Injury?
28, nat 20 plus 8.
That's a crit. That's a crit. It's just crit when you roll.
Yeah.
They've just
Yeah, you
crit.
should just say crit, my guy.
Just crit.
and on top of all of that, here's the best part.
Is that your weapon and crit?
Wait, no, it gets even worse. It gets even worse.
That's worse.
It gets worse. It gets worse. Because there's a bonus action.
The miss.
Aww. So yeah, get
After doing that, Norbert, the big dragon,
get
puts his, like,
absolutely.
he puts his paw on you, holding you down, and he says, "As if you are to earn your prize, it would be advised that you work together, hatchling."
Viv is just gonna take that as I need to help Grin kill this person. So Viv
Yes! Don't worry.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No.
This is. Look, I'm just thinking like Viv, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Viv,
yeah,
you need to work together. He counts Grin as one of his like close friends.
Viv and Gren are tight.
Oh,
Tight,
if you're going to
like
if
that.
you're going to
we're like
attack, fine. If you want to attack him, roll.
Not the dragon. Not the dragon.
Who?
Reaper.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, he puts his
gonna
arm.
go after whoever Grin went on.
I went after Reaper because the guy called me a dog repeatedly because I got registered as an animal here. You can watch back the
When I get
video.
registered as an animal here,
Sorry.
If
Don't
you
make
can
me
go
like
back.
leave.
You can go. You can
Don't
go
make me do
back
the behind the
and watch
scenes.
it. You can
Don't
go
make me
back.
get out the behind the scenes.
I'm rolling for attack. Hang on. I'm
because
going to.
I got registered
Haru,
as a pet.
you asked for this.
Yeah, I know, it was supposed to be funny.
Well, I've got no weapons out, so I'm just going to use.
You don't have the best weapons. We all got to go to the armory. You don't.
Okay, well, leave me. So I've taken a tabaxi build. So the tabaxi has its own things, but I'm gonna put stoat in front of it because.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use stoat claws to hit that in a. Oh my god, my. That's not gonna hit. I have 2 attacks, so go. Try and.
At this point, a Brithril like bellows the word "Genida" as like you find your arm stop in its tracks before it can even miss.
That was a
Yes,
20 as well.
Grin uses blood magic to be able to kind of like, you know how they blood hunters are able to do that little dodge thing where they're able to turn themselves into fucking blood for like a few seconds and kind of like. So they do.
So,
this.
do you happen the moment you turn into blood?
And they do this. They do this not maliciously. They do this to just get out from underneath them because you know. Grin is like skin and bones. This thing being on top of them could literally kill them.
It's not like pressure. It's like the claws are holding you down.
Yeah, but still.
So, the moment you do that, a brother says, "Adurna, Risa," as you find yourself separate as the water from the blood rises from the blood.
Grin screams in agony.
He then puts it back and says, "Maybe in future you shall learn not to attack each other, because if they're and as far as I am aware, your attack was entirely unprovoked."
It was not unprovoked!
What
He
happened?
kept calling me a dog, he stole my coin, and he stabbed me for sake!
I gave you back your coin. And
I
never
don't care,
stabbed you.
took it in the first place!
He gave you the coin back. He righted his wrong. It is
But he kept
settled.
calling me a dog! Do I
You
look
look
like
like
a
a
dog
dog.
to you?
Person.
You look like a
You're going
dog.
to-
I'm not
If
a
you wish-
pet!
If you wish to challenge him in trial by combat, then do it efficiently and not at the steps of my training ground.
I still get a hit because I rolled a 20.
At this point, he holds his sword out, so if you continue with the attack, you will cut your own arm off.
Okay, so I'm going to continue with the
No,
attack.
Grin just looks at you, and just like, no, please don't do that. You know, actually, Grin does not do that. Grin sits down, pulls from their backpack bits of metal, and starts making you a blooming arm.
Right, what happens
Because
what happens
I'm not
is,
able to take. I'm not
an
able to
invisible
take.
barrier stops
I'm
your
not-
arm before it hits the
I'm not able
shield.
to take.
Almost as if there's before you hit the sword, as if there's almost invisible padding
I'm not
around the
able-
sword's blade.
I'm not able to take artificial because for some reason that's not part of D&D Beyond unless you pay. So
Yes,
I did
like-
pay.
I paid for it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
So I
paid for
didn't
it.
take. So I didn't
Berkman
take
says-
it, and so I have Blood Hunter. But I still,
If you
if
wish
that's fine
to
with you,
fight
I'm still able
in
to
trial by
do,
combat,
like
Then do it
cybernetics.
in the official
Is that-
arena.
Is that
with the
alright?
Hey. I say to the king, I didn't want to fight. He just wants
Is
to fight me.
is it alright that Grin's able to do that?
Sure, but don't worry. But Sheep here hasn't lost an arm yet. Hasn't lost an arm
Okay.
yet.
They won't.
I say to the kid-
the sword was enchanted to not be sharp at that point, as more of like a disabling thing rather than a decapitation thing.
I say to the king, I don't want to fight, but they want to fight me.
So,
Okay,
I'm
fine.
going
Duel is
to...
not legal.
I submit.
So that is that's 6 slashing damage, and
He stopped the attack.
He
It
stopped the
doesn't
attack.
go
You're
through.
not gonna. You can't attack. It's fine.
guys, it's not with the
Yeah.
weapon. It's with my little claws. It's with my little claws.
Yes, he stopped your arm with the
Yeah,
sword.
he used the sword, and you like hit a blunt object.
So, if you'd
Well,
like
I
to
do
go earn your
I do 6
reward,
slashing damage to the
let's-
blunt object.
Right. Anyway, so
if you'd like
Grin-
to earn your reward, I recommend you depart soon. However,
I
if
would
you'd
like to
pick
know
up some
what this
gooseberry wine,
reward is. Is this
Your
awaiting
weight in
gold, Viv. Awaiting gold. If we do this, we get awaiting gold. Well, you're waiting gold. I don't get that. I get my volume because I am underweight.
I don't want gold. I want bloodlust. I want blood.
Hey,
don't
we can
want
get
gold.
blood our way. Do not worry.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
and
just
then,
like
and
the
then,
turns
and
out
then
to be
on that note,
hostile.
Grin turns over to you and goes, "Actually, face, do you have any food? I haven't ate in in ages. I can't remember the last time. I think
Yes,
that's what I
we
expect
have
you
Castle
then.
Kitchen.
How's ages go?
What tickles your fancy for food?
Human flesh.
We don't have human flesh. We do,
Ah.
however, have
Anything.
we have venison, steaks, pork, chicken.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 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 Yes.
At this
yes,
point,
yes.
like
Food.
something teleporting in front of you is like it's supposed to be a chicken, but it's really big, like size of you big.
Grin just goes, yeah, and just starts inhaling this freaking food like it's nothing.
Yeah, just cartoon eating.
Yeah, because
Insert Kirby inhalation noise here.
Okay, so
Enter. Here.
yes,
okay,
if
so
you-
now we have
once
to
you are
change
ready-
Grin's weight to actually be normal.
So yes, if you'd like to head out and begin upon the recovery mission, then feel
I
free
say
have
to
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 do
start.
that next week.
I have a question for him. Can I say to him, Dormammu wants to bargain? Dormammu, I want to bargain.
Who's Dormammu?
Exactly.
Anyway, I think we're gonna have to cut the session short there because we've just
Next
we've gone
session
over our
is
2 hours.
gonna be.
Hey,
fun.
by the way, this game's pretty dope. Can you see chats? Thank you. Oh wait, this game.
Who said that?
Oh, I think it's a bot.
Uh,
Because they said, hey, I do custom artwork. And yeah, no, I can see your chats. So, sorry if I don't read them. It's started because I was in the game this time, not a DM, so I didn't have all my chats popped out. But yeah, no, thank you.
did everyone
we're
enjoy
gonna have to-
the game?
We're
I
gonna
enjoyed
have
the
to-
20 minutes I was here for.
So we're gonna have to cut it very
Alright,
short, guys.
well.
So next week, it's still gonna be the same. I am not running the sessions currently, because I decided it would be a good time for me to take a little break from DMing and have some fun as a player, because I've never actually done it. So
Wait, you've never played?
I've never played as a player. No, I've always been the DM. Seriously.
I would never have guessed that.
And so yeah, no. Hope you all enjoyed this different. And if you guys enjoyed it, please do drop likes, give us some comments on what you thought, and make sure you subscribe, because that way we're able to grow our little platform and we're able to see that you guys
Please
actually
inflate
enjoy
my
it.
ego.
Yes.
And then the
please.
sun swifter
Give
than the
me an
wind,
ego.
boys.
Give me an ego, because I don't actually even have self-respect.